Yes, people, welcome back to my channel. It's your OG DLC back for another pre-season match review. It's ended Chelsea 0, Juventus 1, and look, as I mentioned before, I'll say it again, do not look into the scoreline, don't look into the result as much. It's pre-season, it's all about a few things: minutes, fitness, learning the system, and areas to improve. I'm not going to look into the scoreline as much. However, there's a reason why we finished 10th last season. Too many mediocrities, I beg your pardon. And I think it's quite clear. There's some players in the squad, I'm not going to mention names, they know who they are. They just simply need to go. They're not Chelsea level, and you can see, and you can probably see why. So, am I worried? I'm not worried at all. Not at all. But if we analyze the game a little bit deeper, look, for the first half, I said for the first 60 minutes, you can see the pounds to play. You know, the shape looks good at times. I mean, look, it'll take time. You know, from trying to rebuild how we play. That will take time. That's gonna take time. You know, and let's not forget, it's only our third pre-season game, so we're not there yet. Everyone's quite further ahead. You know, we're not there yet. Arsenal into the second pre-season match. So we are where Arsenal are. We're still trying to get up to the 4 pillars. And let's not forget, we still got players missing are yet to return from World Cup duties and all that. So we have to put that into perspective. So context is needed. So let's bear that in mind. We saw players today that made their debut today. Welbeck made his debut, got 45 minutes. Quenda, Pastera. I mean, look, I'll tell you what, Pastera looks pretty decent. Looks pretty good. You know, even though it's not 100% yet, but once he gets to 100%, we're gonna see a good player. Quenda looked good in his debut. Looked decent at the time. So I was impressed with what I saw about him. Welbeck at times. Welbeck, good. He got minutes under his tank, which is pleasing to see. Obviously, we saw some youngsters coming in, making their debuts and all that. So that was promising. Also, Caicedo played for the first time, so he played 60 minutes. So good to see him back. And captain as well. Panda's making his debut as well. So there wasn't really much in it. We had moments here and there. Obviously, Estefan tried when he came on. Obviously, we conceded the goal 2 minutes after we made our subs. It was a quality goal. There's nothing Ben's could do about that. It was a wonderful strike. So that it happened. So, but I thought, yeah, look, apart from that, there wasn't really much of a response after we went 1-0 down. But I guess, look, minutes in the tank and all that. Jackson came on, then he came off. Mudryk came on for the last 10 minutes, which, I mean, it was good to see Mudryk back again after 2 years of not playing. I wasn't sure how he would look, but he looked pretty good, and it's good to see the Chelsea fans gave him an embrace, a round of applause. Hasn't been easy. Hasn't been easy for me, Chelsea. For him to come on and he looked good at times. The speed is still there, so again, he looks friendly. But yeah, the lab come on, he did nothing as per usual. João Pedro looks hungry. He looks ready. So there's no surprise about that. But listen. one thing I will have concerns about that there's players in that squad that I won't mention names. They know who they are. They're just simply not good enough. They're simply not good enough, and they need to be selling. We got, if Chalobah's gone to Como. I wish him all the best. And we just need to sort out departures, man. And these players, the players that we got, these bums we got on our squad, they just need to sell, man. They need selling on. They're not Chelsea quality, man. They're not Chelsea quality, and we still got deals that need to get completed. That Chilwell deal should be close to agreement. Obviously Henderson has been announced. Barker's been announced. So yeah, they're gonna come back. They're gonna join the squad when they come back when the players out in Asia are gonna come back come to the UK from Asia. So yeah, obviously Palmer didn't play, Cole didn't play. They're being managed, so that was people caution. So don't take any risks about it. The pitch there is just terrible, absolutely terrible. But like I mentioned, that's the reason why we finished 10th. It's just mediocrity. You can't undo the undo. The players the some players are shit. You can't make them better. You just can't. They need to be gone. They need to be selling. Whether it's between now or come the end of the transfer window, they need to be gone. Now, I told you we need to get rid of Deadwood because at the end of the day, the players we got, the players we have in the squad are just not good enough. I mean, when everyone comes back. So those that went deep in the World Cup, when they all come back, the levels will be will be different. So look, like I mentioned before, I'll say it again. Let's not read too much into this. I think the way we play on the will take some time. Once we're locked in, we'll be a team to watch. So that will take time for sure. So, but we got 3 more friendlies to go. 2 in Asia, and then 1 more back in London at the bridge before the Premier League starts again. Now we've only got less than 2 weeks to go until the start of it. So it'll take time. We'll see what happens between now and then. And yeah, hopefully players will be up to speed. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Love and God bless.